Well, hello, hello, hello. We are here with the wonderful Tobie Hickman from New Zealand. Hi, Toby, how are you?
Hi, Masha. Hi.
Hey, I'm so excited we're connecting. Whereabouts in New Zealand do you live?
I live in the far north. It's a tropical climate. It's absolutely beautiful, right on the beach.
Ah, awesome. And I know you're an up and coming pajama boss. Why don't you start by telling everybody how long you've known about your about network marketing profession and what do you currently do? What are your hopes and aspirations in the next 12 months for 2015?
Wow, yeah, there's a lot in that question. Yeah, so um, I started network marketing about 12 years ago, and I just really wanted to work from home and build an income online. I was actually really obsessed with it, and I just spent a lot of time researching different ways of marketing online and what I was going to get into and figuring out exactly what I wanted to do.
Yep.
So I've made my decisions and decided like what kind of direction I want to take. Excuse my kids in the background. I am a work at home mum.
That's wonderful.
And yeah, and I've moved forward now to where I'm getting to the point where I'm establishing my base online, and building myself up as a person to take on others and to lead others into big things in 2015.
That's awesome. And I take it you're obviously, you don't have to say the name of your company, but you're with a company that's in the wellness industry who has products.
Yeah. I'm partnered with It Works Global is my main company. I'm bringing on a team there, and it's all going really, really well. Very exciting because it just launched in New Zealand recently. So yeah, that's my main sort of focus at the moment. Though I do have like other incomes and other avenues online as well. That's the one that I've decided to really focus my time and energy into, as well as building up myself online, my own sort of online presence and stuff like that. But I felt like I got to the point where I needed a bit of help with that. So
Well, that's all good. And so, you obviously have known about the industry for 12 years, you've been involved. And so, what would you say was your journey, to lead you up to here now that you're really focused on a company and you're building up your profile? Has there been like, some difficult years at the start? Have you had some challenges like most of us? Or, have you had some breakthroughs early on? What was your biggest sort of breakthroughs in your 12 years in network marketing?
right. I've moved through some different phases. I looked at affiliate marketing. That was one of the first things I looked at and tried my hand at that. It's been really interesting watching the online business industry grow, especially like here in New Zealand because we're like the last to get everything kind of thing. But it's getting better. We're starting to see a lot more things here a lot quicker. So the world's becoming a smaller place, and seeing all the tools that are out there and things like that, and all your choices and options that are out there, now becoming accessible to us. That's been really, really exciting because when I first started, we didn't have those kind of opportunities that we have nowadays. So, yeah, it's very
And
exciting.
and now, I mean, you've obviously, also about online marketing. You're doing that a little bit as well. You've done affiliate marketing in the past, and now you're kind of focusing into the network marketing. So, what are the reasons that you decided on network marketing?
Okay, so I've been, with a few companies and had a few experiences, and of course, yeah, I wouldn't call it failure because I've taken something from everything that I've done. So I just see them as stepping stones to where I'm at now. The reason I've decided to settle with this company and I've chosen this company to really work hard on is because I like their structure, their compensation plan, the fact that they're available in 19 countries. That sort of thing is really important. And also their support and their service and that sort of thing. That's all really important. I think you've really got to believe in what you're marketing. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. And why do you want to focus on network marketing as a career? I mean, obviously, I believe you're actually managing a hotel, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, why would somebody who's a successful business owner like yourself, why are you really focused? What are the advantages that you see for yourself?
Right. Everyday business, retail business, that sort of thing nowadays. I mean, the overheads are really high. There's a lot of competition and stuff like that out here. Mainly the overheads, I think, is just something that you have to work really, really hard to get the kind of income that you want, from these kind of industries or these kind of businesses. Whereas network marketing, it doesn't have a cap on it. It doesn't have a ceiling on it, and it doesn't have as much. You don't have to invest as much, as in risk-wise. You're not sort of putting your whole life savings into something. You can usually get started for a tiny fee, and then you build your way up from there. And the business sort of supports itself. Whereas like our business is affected by the weather. It's affected by seasons, it's affected by so many things. And I see network marketing is just, it'll take a lot to take the whole network marketing world down, because it's spread all over the world. There's a whole lot of different things going on. So I think it's a very secure industry to be involved in.
Wow, that's absolutely awesome. And so what do you see for yourself in the next 5 years in network marketing? How do you see, first of all, how big is your team more or less? And what do you see in the next 5 years for yourself? What kind of incomes do you want to reach? What do you want to do in network marketing?
Well, at the moment, my team is, or my business is of the size where I can take an income from it that is more than what I actually earn working, my everyday business. So I'm happy with that. That's
awesome. That is amazing.
Good start when you get to the point where you're taking some money home from what you're doing, and you're not, sort of spending as much, and you're past that sort of getting started point, and you're at the point where you're really starting to see the benefits of it. So I'm sort of planning on climbing very quickly with this company. So I'm helping my team. I'm trying to develop my systems online so that they're more user friendly, and so that my team or anyone who partners with me can build themselves up, in their own time, at their own pace, using the tools that are online. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Just making it easier for people, I think, to
understand,
to get what they want out of it. So yeah, automating as much as possible and stuff like that.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, that's a whole other conversation that will be very interesting for people. We should have maybe another time, definitely. As we get really busy in our network marketing business and duplication starts to kick in, sometimes we have to be really smart on what activities we are spending our time on, because we could be working 16, 18-hour days and not really getting ahead in our income if we're not a little smarter about what you're saying and implementing systems, trainings, and tools so that our team can get ahead too. So that's a really interesting, point in your business you're at, and I congratulate you, earning more than what you're earning from a successful business that you've probably had a few years. That's a big thing. That's a wonderful thing. And so what is your dream, in 5 years? What does your dream lifestyle look like? Are you selling your motel? Are you going to keep it and employ someone? Or are you going to do network marketing full time? What's going to happen?
No, we're definitely moving on from this. This is a 24/7 job for my husband and I. It seems really peachy when, the whole idea of it. We live in a beautiful location. We're right on the beach and everything, and everyone thinks it would be fantastic, and it's lovely. But it's also a 24/7 job. So yes, I'm trying to get more flexibility. I'm homeschooling my children, so I need time to do that. So automating everything and duplicating myself is going to mean that I can take more time to be with my family, and also wanted to retire my husband because he also works as a builder. Great. So yeah, so we're very busy, working very hard at the moment, and we'd like to be working less and and things, sort of becoming a bit easier as time goes on. And I don't think that'll take very long. I think we'll walk away from here and not too long at all. So quite excited about that.
I can hear it in your voice. I totally believe you, Tobie. You're definitely onto something. I'm so excited for you. So I know that you've got one or two of our programs. I can't remember which one you listened to, but I did want to ask you, what is it that you learned that you found was the most useful for yourself and your team, and perhaps you've implemented something recently and you found it's given you results. First of all, which program you went through and what are you finding from it?
Okay. I enrolled in the 7-day to 1K.
Oh, yeah.
And because, I'm pretty much at that level, kind of getting to that point now anyway, but I wanted to make sure that I was putting all the right training and stuff in place for my team for a start. But as well as that, I just, it's just invaluable, the type of skills that you learn from partnering with other people like yourselves, people that have made it. They're a lot further up the chain than you, and they've had a lot of experiences, and they've got a lot of information out there, to give people like myself that, still making our way up kind of thing. So yeah, I gained a lot of information about planning, like learning how to plan and setting realistic goals, taking steps, that seem more real now, because I can see that I can get them. All I have to do is implement these sort of systems that you've introduced, to get to the goals that I want to get to, and eventually reach the point that we want to be at, which is full-time network marketing. Yeah, so yeah,
well,
looking forward to that, and we're on our way.
I can see, you're not wearing your pajama, but you might as well be, because you're not going to need anything else very soon. It's really awesome.
Yeah, but thank you very much, Masha. From what would have gained from the program has been fantastic. So, and I look forward to working with you more and looking at more of what you're doing to help us get ahead. Yeah.
Anything Pyjama Bosses can help you guys, we're very, very looking forward to. On the 1st of February, just for anyone else who's watching, we're launching our 8-week coaching program, which is called the Pyjama Bosses Results Academy. And just, this is not a pitch, but just I really wanted to share this because we established the 8-week program in our team at the time where we were a bit like you, Tobie, and we were so super busy. And one Christmas, we just sat down and we recorded 8 lessons, and we handed out 10 DVDs to our top leaders. And we said, all we need you to do is for every new distributor to go from, lesson 1 to lesson 8 when they first start in the business. And, we didn't really know what was going to happen, but we were sick and tired of repeating ourselves. What had happened is that in 18 months, our business quadrupled. And so I totally understand where you're at. And I think, implementing systems is very smart. So I'm really excited for what's coming for you in 2015. I see you have got the vision, you got the belief, you got the clarity. You're with a great company, and anything we can support you, we're definitely here for you. So congrats.
That's great. Well, thanks very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
And I wanted to ask you just the last question. For anyone who's just starting out, imagine yourself 12 years ago. For anyone that's just starting out today as the first day in their network marketing career, what would you tell them from everything you've learned so far?
I would say to partner up. Partner up with somebody who knows what they're doing, because that's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of looking around trying to figure it out for yourself. So,
totally.
So I wasted a lot of time trying to figure it out for myself, and before I had the confidence to partner up with anybody. But I'm really glad that I'm at that point now where I'm confident enough to move forward and to work with some people that know a hell of a lot more than I do. So, because until you get to that point, you can't get onto the next part of your journey. So try and partner up with someone straight away that you feel has got things to teach you and that you can learn from, and someone that's going to be there for you.
Yeah, that's very wise. We all go and make so many mistakes, and there could be so much fewer of our mistakes if we just found someone who's already there, right? So I totally agree with you. Wow, that's awesome advice, Tobie. I'm going to let you go and do your busy things. I know you got plenty of things you want to accomplish, I'm sure, today. So thank you so much for your time. We wish everybody in your family the best of 2015, and I'm excited to hear how you're going, and maybe we'll check with you maybe later in the year. Take care for now.
Thanks, Masha. Bye-bye.
Again.
See you.